You gonna get up? Okay. Oh, my drink. Okay.
Let's get it now.
Okay. Before I move into the details of this video, I just want to do a quick routine checkup on the Thabang shippers. How's your mental health? How's your heart? Are you okay? Are you sure you're good? Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're doing good now? Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. The drama between Khosi and Thabang yesterday. Hey! It was big enough to set someone crazy. Oh my God. Those two people literally played mind games the whole of yesterday with the minds, with the hearts, with the sanity of their shippers. And it was not even funny at all. Mogbe. The internet was on fire. Social media was on fire. People were talking. Just a simple, okay, maybe not really simple, but just for these two people just deciding to take a break. Yes, they did decide to take a break yesterday, and then they made up again. Oh my God, guys, it was insane. It was insane. But that wasn't the only thing that actually happened yesterday. Yeah, even though it was kind of fun and entertaining, you know, watching those people doing their thing. Yeah, the housemates also did a lot to ensure that they not only entertained themselves but also entertained us, the viewers, and I must give it to them. I was really impressed. Yesterday, especially last night, was completely different from the nights of the past 2 weeks in Big Brother's house. Oh my God, last night was rich in entertainment from those housemates, and I can't wait to share with you all about it. All right, so please make sure you watch to the end of this video, and as always, I will encourage you all to please go ahead and share your thoughts with me in the comment section below, especially about your highlights and what you think or what you thought that yesterday about the drama between Khosi and Thabang. All right, and quick reminder, today is Saturday. You know what happens on here. We're going to be converging by 3 p.m. WAT for our FSWG Saturday YouTube live stream, so please make sure you come through. All right, and yeah, quickly, before we get into the video, hey, if you are yet to become an official part of this community, please do not hesitate to do exactly what you see on your screen so that you'll be up to date with every single juicy content from this channel. All right, quickly, let's proceed into the details of this conversation. So as I said before, Khosi and Thabang had decided to take a break. But the break was so brief that it was almost non-existent, yes. And it was quite hilarious. Yeah, it was quite hilarious because it all started off as a joke in the conversation, and then it escalated to what it was. Now, before I get into the actual conversation that brought up the idea or the decision for that break, I don't know if you all noticed something about Khosi's outfit yesterday. Now, in case you've forgotten, let me remind you. Now, if you all recall, the very first day that Yemi had caught Khosi in Thabang's bed, you know, sleeping in a scissor-scene sexual position, yeah, there was the outfit that Khosi was wearing, there was the hairstyle that she was carrying, there was the shoes that she was wearing. That was the very same day that Khosi had knelt down to, you know, apologize to Yemi and beg him outside on the patio, and the whole thing had gone viral on social media because people were like, oh no, this girl is a fool, this guy is cheating on you with Blue, this guy is messing up with you, blah blah blah. Because even after that time, Yemi had gone back to Blue and they had gone ahead to kiss, you know, so it was very hot that particular week. Why am I bringing this back? The exact outlook that Khosi had that day, with the exception of the color of her wig, that was what Khosi was wearing yesterday. The same outfit, the same shoes, the same hairstyle, but different color, and then the same sleeping position in Thabang's bed. Oh my God. Yesterday was so significant. In fact, that entire scenario, the look, the clothes, everything was so significant. In a way, it was kind of symbolic, but I don't even know how to put it in words right now, yes, but just know that she had worn the same thing and she had gone to Thabang's bed and they were sleeping in the same position. Thabang was rubbing her leg, massaging her feet in a similar fashion that he had done that very first time. So it was quite interesting, but this time around, there was a difference because as at that week, Khosi was like, she was at the point of, I don't give an actual F about what Yemi thinks. In fact, she wanted Yemi to catch her. She wanted Yemi to see them. She wanted Yemi to be bothered about it. And it worked 100%. Yes, because Yemi automatically became an investigator after then. Because for him, he no longer trusted Thabang. He no longer trusted the friendship between Khosi and Thabang. But in reverse, unlike that first time, yesterday was quite different. According to Khosi, from what she was telling Thabang, every time she was with Thabang, she would start feeling guilty, you know, thinking that she was kind of doing something wrong against Yemi. So whilst they were trying to have just simple conversations, Khosi kept on bringing Yemi's name, kept on talking about, oh, she doesn't know what she's going to do when she goes out of the house. She hasn't made up her mind yet if she wants to be with Yemi. She and Yemi had plans to travel, to go places, you know. So Thabang, being a good listener that he is, initially was indulging Khosi, was paying attention, but then the camera was off them for a bit, and when the camera returned, Khosi had switched position, and this time around, instead of lying opposite Thabang, was now lying beside Thabang. So they were trying to cuddle, but then again, she kept on bringing Yemi's name, bringing Yemi's conversation, and Thabang does not know how to gossip about people. So it was quite an uncomfortable situation for him. He didn't want to talk about Yemi. So he asked Khosi, is that still on the table? And Khosi was like, yeah, what do you think? Oh, and Yemi is still in the picture. Because Thabang was thinking, okay, because they've been spending time together this past 2 weeks, you know, together without interruptions from even Miracle or Yemi or Nelisa, maybe they are now on a good page. But then he realized that none of those things had been working because Khosi could not just shut up about Yemi. She kept on talking about Yemi, bringing up Yemi's name, and it made Thabang very uncomfortable, you know, and she was still insisting that, oh, she's confused, blah, blah, blah. So Thabang said, okay, do you want to go to Yemi? And Khosi said yes, that when she's out of the house, she wants to be with Yemi, she wants to talk to Yemi. And Thabang said, okay, fine, I do not like being the third wheel in any relationship or in any situation, so maybe we should stop what we're doing. And Khosi said yes, they should stop. Boom. That was where the whole drama started. Now, Khosi was going to have Coffee with Khosi featuring Black Boy yesterday, and so she had shared that information with Black Boy at the kitchen, and Black Boy had specifically asked her who said yes, they should stop. Khosi said yes, she was the one.
Who said you should stop?
He was like, no, if that's the case, I'm an option. I think you should just be with him because I don't wanna be a troll. Like, when I said okay. Yes.
One. And she said it with so much confidence. In my head, I'm like, okay. Go Khosi. So she had gone ahead, had coffee with Khosi, with Black Boy. It was a very, very interesting conversation. Nothing that deep. Very interesting. Most of what they talked about, we already know in the house anyways. But then fast forward to how the day went between Thabang and Khosi. Thabang literally was giving Khosi her space. Yeah. Like he was literally giving her the whole 9 yards. The space that she needed. And the way he was doing it was so mature. He was not giving off any air of, oh, Khosi and I, we are not on talking terms, we are quarreling. No. He was just free. But you could tell from Khosi's entire countenance that Khosi was not happy. Yes, you could tell that she was busy calculating in her brain. That girl, her mind was working extra hard yesterday. She was busy thinking, calculating. Thabang was just free, moving around, playing with everybody. You know, it wasn't even doing it too much. It was just being himself. They went to the arena. They played the arena games, and Thabang won. Congratulations to him in a landslide victory. He won, and it was so hilarious that everybody was playing the game. Thabang was literally cheering everybody on. But when it was Khosi's turn, Thabang cheered a little, but not so much. In fact, they didn't even sit close to each other, you know, in the arena. Even before the arena, yeah, when they were outside waiting for the arena doors to open, Khosi had gone to sit in one corner. Thabang was sitting in his own space. You know, Khosi was just doing her own thing. Thabang did not even send. But guess what? After the arena games, the housemates got into the house and they had this group hug, you know, appreciating each other or one another for being in the house for this long. You know, it became really emotional for them and they were having a good time. And before we knew it, lo and behold, Khosi was with Thabang on the sofa. Initially, it was only Thabang that was there. The camera had shown that, okay, after all the hugs and everything and they were sharing jokes, Thabang had gone to the sofa. Before we knew it, Khosi was there. And the way she was leaning towards him, like, okay, what the hell is going on? And before we knew it, these people were back again. They were back like nothing ever happened. As a matter of fact, they were back so publicly that Khosi that had been forming, oh, I'm feeling guilty about Yemi, they became very public last night. I mean, to the point that Khosi was no longer acting uncomfortable being with Thabang. I mean, it was so cute and adorable seeing both of them together, doing things together. Khosi was not even ashamed anymore. She was not even giving the guy breathing space. They were in the kitchen. Thabang was doing the dishes. Khosi was right beside him, seated with a stool, and was assisting him in doing the dishes. They were even playing, doing some, you know, little banters here and there. And then they had gone upstairs to Khosi's bed, Yemi's bed. And Khosi kept on teasing Thabang, we're in Yemi's bed. And Thabang kept on teasing her back, oh, do you want us to leave? And then they had this very, very awkward position. Oh my God. That was very, very steamy. And Khosi was waiting for the kiss. She was waiting for the romance. But Thabang just kissed her on the lips and then both said, chai! Shippers are healing right now. I mean, guys, it was such, I don't know, but it was actually really entertaining. I'm not going to lie. And Gloria Elijah has never been a shipper. Okay, I think I've actually shipped Maya together. That's Marvin and Yaya, because I felt like their ship was just so adorable. Yes, but this Khosi and Thabang thing, I'm even feeling it more than whatever Khosi had with Yemi. I'm feeling it more than whatever Thabang had with Nelisa. Like, it's so natural, even though we know that they're actually playing a game, or maybe to the best of our knowledge, we know that they both are aware that they are both playing each other. But as at the point of yesterday, I just wasn't sure what was going on between the two people anymore, because it looked so real, like they really genuinely had a chemistry that was very, very magnetic, that kept on dragging both of them by the throats to each other, like they cannot resist each other. It was so cute. Talking about the housemates in general, guys, they were having an amazing dance session. You know, it was as if after their family hug, yes, they felt better about themselves, about one another. So they were dancing. People that gave them music, they were dancing. They prepared dinner. Everybody had a family dinner. And Black Boy, that boy is so creative. That boy is so creative. He created a game, I think like a Ludo game, and they were playing the Ludo game. And you know, Ipeleng at some point tried to steal away from the group. Then went to go and hide outside and was facing the mirror doing her self-love thingy again. And Tati had to alert Kanaga Jr. and they had to go and, you know, try to bring her back into the house. Anyways, it was just a general fun time. And then later on, remember they had planned the previous day to spend the night together in one of the rooms, that they would sleep first in Santon and then next they would sleep in Alex, you know. So they had slept in Santon last night, and Khosi and Thabang, they had actually shared one bed, and it was so cute. And then they were playing games, Never Have I Ever, very hilarious games, quite interesting, and everybody had gone to sleep. It was so beautiful. But before they had slept, Khosi was telling Thabang that she wished, you know, Thabang does not go home next week, because she definitely wants them to have one more week to get to know each other better. And Thabang was like, he's not going anywhere. That Khosi should not worry, that he's right here. I said, try! What a movie we watched. What a movie. But you know what, yeah? Overall, the highlights for me, aside all the drama happening in the house between those two people and the other housemates, was the reaction of their shippers. It was priceless. Oh my days. It was priceless. The shippers were restless. The shippers were praying. The shippers were crying that what is wrong with Khosi? Why would Khosi just decide all of a sudden that she wanted to stop being with Thabang? So it was like people were praying. I say, could it be these people's prayers that worked on Khosi's head? Or maybe Khosi realized that, okay, she probably really liked this guy. Or could it be that Khosi just really wanted to continue her game with Thabang? Which of it do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Please go ahead and share with us in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys much later, all right? Remember, 3 p.m. WAT, there's a lot to talk about. So please make sure you come through, all right? And have an amazing day. Bye.